This is Kat.
And this is Nikki.
So thanks for joining us for our classes. We worked on a lot of different types of Balboa. Oh, I should mention that you can go to my website, www.kellyandmickey.com or mickeyandkelly.com. They both work. I have online programs there, and if you want to take some courses there, you can find me. Now we're actually going to start. So we did a lot of basic steps for our class 1. The first thing that we worked on was just the easy rhythms, the single time, the half time, and the quarter. We did that solo. And then we moved into this nice 8-count rhythm where we had our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gather, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gather, release. I tried to really tell the leads to make sure you're swinging enough and follows that you're swinging enough to actually change your posture. You don't have to do it big and ugly like this for long, but in the beginning, just getting used to the idea that there is a switch in your body, in your hips, that happens when you do this. Boom. And then I talk about, you can always make it nice and relaxed. Talk about moving it laterally. You can always use fans, you can do it in place. And do all sorts of different variations on that. Then we took that same step and we did it in 4 counts. So you're switching every 4 counts, which becomes our basic. And again, however you do this step, I can do it laterally and it becomes a lateral basic. I can do it back and forward. I can do it in a box. You can do it with a fan. I'm just trying to work on different styles of basics that you can do on the dance floor. Then we did some quarter time work. So we tried from here, just this down, 2, 3, 4 with a push. We started with pulses on both sides, a pulse, 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 a pulse, pulse, pulse. Then we took the same thing into a slide, pulse, 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 slide. Pulse, 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 and slide. Then we started rotating that, slide. So we had a pulse and rotate and slide, a pulse and rotate and slide. And then last but not least, we had our tick-tocks, tick-tock, tick-tock, pulse, and tick-tock, tick-tock, pulse, and tick-tock, tick-tock. Just to add something onto that slide that's a little bit different. I'm a big fan of taking things the old timers did and then kind of changing just maybe one little thing, making it yours. So then we moved into our class 2. Class 2 was 100% styling. And it was all the same kind of concept. Using that same tick-tock, tick-tock, we talked first about just moving laterally with it, side or side. And it's a good note to say that anything you do sideways, if I'm doing 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, I can do tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. And it's the same for a follow or for a lead. If you're moving in these directions, you can stay on one foot there too. It is not going to mess up your partner unless they're moving too much or too little. Right? So, having said that, we then moved into this kind of forward and back. 2, 3, 4, forward and back. And we just concentrated on the back half of our basic. So we would do, for leads, we did a whole 8 count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back. 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 5, 2. So it's really the lead goes, and the follow goes, and the lead goes, and the follow goes. From there, we added a whole bunch of stylings. So we had first just this swing back, 5, 6, 7, and swing back, 5, 6, 7. Then we had the back tap, 5, 6, 7, and the back tap. Then we had the back tap, kick, boop, ba-da, then the back tap, kick, boop, ba-da. Then we had the circle, ba, boop, ba-da, and circle, ba, boop, ba-da. Then we had the double circle, ba, boop, ba-da, and double circle, ba. So a whole bunch of different variations there that you can work with your partner on. So, and it doesn't matter which ones you're doing. I could just do swings. You can think of adding the taps. You could tap, tap. You could tap, tap, tap. You can do whatever you want on your side when you're playing more. We also did just a basic rotation, doing all the same steps, but with an anchor, where you're taking your basic 1, 2, 3, 4 around to the left, or same idea for follows. So if I'm just doing my basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I add the tick-tock, boop, one, boop, one, boop, one, boop, one, boop, one, boop, one. And that was a lot of stuff. Thank you guys so much, and good work.